Hello chat, how's it going? Welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yes, I'm doing PNG today, because, I don't know, I just thought it would be this PNG would be a bit more fitting. So, yeah. Anyways, hello chat. How's it going? Yeah, hold on, let me adjust, actually that should be fine. Yeah, it should be fine. That should be a fine size, I think. Yeah, anyways, hello chat. Chat. Let's get back into space. Let's see. We have some contracts to fly people around the moon. We do have some contracts. We have some contracts to fly people around the moon. Let's look at our contracts again. Yeah, we have we have a contract to ferry a VIP around past the moon. We have to plant a flag on the moon. Ferry a bunch of tourists to the moon. We want to orbit, and we need to orbit the moon as well. Man, I wish I could be a tourist ferried. I wish I could be a tourist ferried around, ferried around on the moon, ferried to the moon in real life. Actually, these guys just want to orbit around Kerbin, so that's fine. This guy wants to go. This guy wants to go to the moon. I might hire some more pilots. I might just hire some more pilots for the ferrying to the moon. From space around Kerbin, that's easy. Oh yeah, we can knock that out really quick. Oh, we still haven't done this one yet. I need to actually get to doing this one. Let's see. Activate parachute at between 4,000 and 12,000 meters. A speed of 40 to 60 to 160 meters per second. That sounds like 4,000 to 12,000 meters. That sounds like something I should just use a plane for. I think I should just use a plane for that. Oh, so give me 1 second. All right. Let me see. All right, let's start by bringing the tourists into orbit. Let's start with the let's start with the 2 tourists. That'll be the simplest. We should be able to just reuse the. We should be able to just reuse the thing that I had before. Hello, Emma. How's it going? Welcome. Oh, I didn't save the. I didn't save it. Okay. I did not. Apparently, I did not save the thing. I did not save even my ferry eat crap before. That's fine. Let me see. Anyways, we have a contract to just to plant a flag on the moon, which we could do. Or but I'm thinking, should we land on the moon first, or should we land on Minmus first? Hey, we should probably just land on the moon first, I think. Probably would be better if we just landed on the moon. Okay, let's see. Let me think. We don't need, honestly, I just want to shift the weight downwards. So maybe I'll just put something in between. Yeah, I think we'll just, like, stick something in between. That's too big. Yeah, let's stick a fuel tank in between, I guess. Let's see if we can just get away with no fuel. And then we will stick, where's the, hold on, where's the crew capsule? Hold on, sorry. Structural fuselage. Oh, yeah, actually, yeah, I could do that. Actually, yeah, structural fuselage might work. Where are structural fuselage? Yeah, maybe that might work actually. And then where are the passenger compartments? There it is. The crew cabin. Because is that gonna shift the center of mass downwards enough? I don't know if wow, I cannot speak words. Because I don't know if that's actually shifting the center of mass downwards enough. I mean, we should be able to just stick a heat shield on the... That's too small. That might work. I think that might work, actually. That might actually work. Oh, actually, yeah. Never mind. Check. Yeah, okay, yeah. So that's not low enough then. Although... No, that's not low enough. Well, yeah, I mean, I could just put the heat shield above the pod, like on top of the pod. That could work. And that is a design that I have used in the past. It's just, you know, again, as you said, it creates a lot of drag. Do we have fairings? Do we have fairings unlocked? I don't think we have fairings. No, we don't have fairings unlocked yet. Because if we had fairings, that would actually be ideal, but no. You know what? It'll have to do, I think. It'll have to do. I think it's just gonna have to do. Smaller heat shield. Yeah, I know I can use a smaller heat shield, but I'm concerned that then it's not going to provide sufficient, you know, shielding. It's not. I'm concerned that it won't provide sufficient heat shielding. What if we do 2 crew cabins? Actually, what if we put 2 crew cabins? That might work. Actually, this might work. If we put 2 crew cabins. How heavy is the heat shield again? How heavy is the heat shield again? 0.3 tons. The crew cabin is 0.91 tons plus passenger mass, which is... That should be... Actually, that might be fine. Actually, this will work then. I think this will work, actually. Can move most of the blader, but I think this should work. I think this will actually work. Actually, this will work. If we just use 2, because we aren't gonna. There's one contract to bring 4 passengers, so we will need a dual crew cabin at some point anyway. So, yeah, might as well. Center of lift is below. Oh. There's no way it's gonna bring it down that much. There's no way that... There's no way that's gonna bring it down that much. That's not gonna work. Yeah, that won't work then. I guess we'll just put it. But yeah, what was it? Will using the smaller heat shield even like help? Because the rest, it'll stop. It'll shield nose, but then what about the rest of the craft? The wider section, well, the wider portion of the craft, it won't shield that, right? Like the wider section of the craft will still be exposed to the heat, right? Because we do have to go into orbit. We do have to orbit. We do actually have to orbit. What's the heat tolerance? Let's see. Heat tolerance is 2200. I think it's 2200 Kelvin. Crew cabin. Oh, the crew cabin. It's 2000. It's 2000. I mean, maybe. Yeah, it might work. You know what? Let's give it. You know what? We can give it a try. Okay, stupid idea. Let's just stick a radiator on the. If we're careful, we won't hit a heat shield. Okay. Stupid idea. Let's stick a radiator on the bottom. That's stupid. That's really dumb. That's a really dumb idea. Yeah, no, that's not really gonna help, is it? That won't really work, will it? Alright, let's just yeah, true, we do need a parachute. That is something that's important. I was where are the parachutes? There's the chutes. I guess we'll just put 2 radial chutes. We'll just use 2 radial chutes, I guess. And the chutes. Yeah, okay, yeah, the chutes can do 2,500. It should be fine, I think. It should be fine. How much is this? It's only 25, but it also has does it? Yeah, it also has fuel. It also carries a tiny amount of fuel. I don't think it's gonna be enough. Guess we don't really need that much. Actually, no, we'll bring the Terrier. It's only 360 meters per second. Actually, no. Let's just go full. We need the full. We are gonna need the full Delta V. Why is it so hard to attach things? All right, we do need more Delta V, so we'll just strap some booster. And that should be more than enough. And we just strap some boosters on, and that should be more than enough, I think. Some decouplers. Yeah, I'll bring the bigger decouplers. Yeah, I know you can press Alt to snap. It's just really annoying. Is that enough Delta V? It's 3,100. Let's just swap. Okay, let's just do two of the thumpers, I guess. $3,400 meters per second. Oh. All right, I guess we'll just put. I guess we'll just put on 3 thumpers then. Yeah. 3 thumpers plus the. Yep, that'll do. Make sure our staging is good. That should be good then. That should be good then. Let's make sure we save this. We save. What should we call this craft? This, I mean, this is basically just our, There's no way the tailfins reduced our Delta V like that much. What? I mean, true. Actually, yeah, you know what? Yeah, we'll just get the swivel engine. Me when I try to cheap out. Me when I try to cheap out on things. That should be fine. That should work. This'll be the tour is that's a horrible name. The tourist trap. Upper stage of the Terrier engine. It should be fine. I think it'll be fine. I think this will be fine, actually. Nah, I think this will be fine. All right, all aboard the tourist trap. All right, who's coming? Who's coming for this ride? Who is coming along for this ride? Let's see. Maxry and Haldock. This guy just want this. Okay, this one and we just need. This one we're carrying Maxry and Haldock. I think I'm gonna need to hire more pilots. Yeah, we're gonna need to hire more pilots, I think. Alright, let's go. Let's do this. $34.60. It should be fine, TM. I think we'll be fine. All right, 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. 3, 2, 1, go, go, go. Probably should have done this during the day. Probably should have waited until daytime. All right, we're already exiting the atmosphere. Hey, you know what? We're already exiting the atmosphere. The boosters by themselves were almost enough to have us exit the atmosphere. KERBAL scale Earth? I don't think so. I don't think I have a mod that changes the scale. That changes scale. Okay, we're in space. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I don't have a mod. I don't think I have a mod that changes scale. Yeah, we have plenty. We have plenty of Delta V. Oh, sure. I should have slapped an antenna on so we can get. I should have slapped an antenna on. The transmitter recovers scientific data. Actually, this is fine. Actually, that should be fine. We can just recover it then. I wasn't paying attention to our node, to our maneuver node, so so our burn was pretty late. Oops. But yeah, we should have plenty of Delta V, I think. Although our burn was pretty inefficient. Though our burn was pretty inefficient. Because we did it so late. Alright, there. Orbit. Good enough. Alright, good enough. Orbit success. Alright, successful orbit. Good enough. That is the successful orbit. Alright, that is orbit. Yeah, look at our passengers. Yeah, look at them. Yeah. All right, our work here is done. Our work here is done. Now time to just deorbit. Hello, Joseph. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Successful orbit. Now we just have to deorbit. Let's just wait until we get to like. Let's wait until we get to like the point between. Between, you know, day and night. Let's wait until we reach dawn. A friend in my DFC heard love space. Oh no. How long? 2.5 minutes. Space! Space! I could just like wait until. Now I could just wait and so are we gonna be landing in mountains if we? Those might be mountains that we land in if we Actually, you know, no, let's just start deorbiting now. Let's start deorbiting now. All right. Should have started my deorbit a bit earlier, or if I wanted to have a nicer deorbit, but it's fine. Actually, no. Let's make our deorbit a bit shallower. Let's see if we can make our... Let's make our thing a little shallower. So we don't burn up as much. Oh, that's too much. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Hello, bleh. Hello, Sonic fell down the stairs. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Re-entry in 100 seconds. Prepare for re-entry. I'm doing all right. Yeah. We're just bringing a couple of tourists into orbit, and now we're just bringing them back. All right. Let's prepare for re-entry. Let's jettison the engine. Heard good things about this game. Oh, this game, Kerbal Space Program is fun. All right. I'm gonna jettison the engine and prepare for re-entry. I think if I remember correctly, I think keep having the stability assist pointed at prograde is actually like less. It's actually worse than just keeping it on stability assist, if I remember correctly. Kerbal Engineer Redux has a heat info panel. Yeah. Probably should have put the Kerbal Engineer. Probably should have put the Kerbal Engineer thing on. Favorite Splatoon game? Honestly, I think I might just have to go with... Okay, let's see. I think the best game in general is maybe 2. Salmon Run is definitely better in 3 though. All right, prepare for... All right, prepare for re-entry. The 2 is better mess than 3, yeah. Although I will say I also did have a lot of fun basically back in what I did have a lot of fun back in S1. And yes, I did. I also did buy a Wii U just for Splatoon 1. So yeah. All right. Prepare for All right. We are beginning re-entry. And yes, this vessel is called the Tourist Trap. Don't worry about it. It's fine. All right, just time to hold our breath. I think we're not gonna land the water, no. Good day to have a space car. I mean, true. After incurring of 2 to 3, you know, fair. All right, easy. We're definitely gonna land. I think we're gonna end up like around here probably, which appears to be flatlands, so it should be fine. Oh, okay. Here we go. It's my main. I like bucket. It's flatlands. Wow. Alright, nice gentle descent. KERBAL Splatoon crossover. Wow. Alright, we have a nice gentle descent. Nice gentle descent into the atmosphere. Oh, whoa, 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 camera! Camera, calm down, camera. The camera changed like that. Yeah, the camera changed because we're transitioning into suborbital flight. That does make the camera freak out a bit. The camera change when you switch from orbital suborbital flight is always something. All right, we should be good. Look at that fire trail, and there's our engine behind us. We have enough. But if I shake like this, yeah, it just happens. Physics. Not using the Firefly mod. Which one is what's the Firefly mod? Flip around, more drag. I mean, nah, we don't need more drag. Uh-oh. Oh, we're heating up. Oh, we're heating up. Something's heating up. Is it? I think it's the capsule. I think it's the crew capsule that's heating up. It should be fine. Maybe. Maybe. Easy does it. Fire. I know I have one of I do have a re-entry mod, but I don't remember which one I have. That'll be fine. Yeah, we'll be fine in heat. Jebediah is just getting a little toasty in there. Don't worry about it. He's fine. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! Calm down. Easy, easy. Passengers are also starting to get a little toasty. It's fine. Just turn on the air conditioning. Just crank up the AC. It's fine. It'll be fine. Easy, easy. Come on. Come on. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're safe. Okay, we're safe. We're good. Okay, we're safe. Whew. We're safe. We're safe. We're safe. Okay, we're through. We're through. We're through. Whew. We're okay. We're fine. Look, we're fine. See? Look, we're fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. You see? We're fine. We'll be fine. Nah, we'll be fine. Parachutes deployed. See, look, we're fine. See, look, we're fine. Our heat shield is pretty charred, but it's fine. Everything is fine. Smile. Jeez, I felt like I felt like that meme of the guy who was, who's like sweating super hard in the game, and during that re-entry, I was like, I really felt like I was doing that meme of. Anyways, yay. Test heat shield splash down at Kerbal. Okay, that'll be easy. Test the. Okay. I think I might need to tweak. I might need to tweak my craft a little bit. Have enough science? Yeah, I know. I know. What do I want to get? Probably get landing, actually. If we're gonna be landing on the moon, we should probably get landing. That would probably be that would probably be smart, you know? Wait, what? Oh, we can get the fairing. Fairings are in advanced construction. The EVA science. Oh yeah, I guess we can get signs from this. I guess you can probably. You get signs from this. Actually, that I have not. That is not something I've actually really seen before, or the science thing. That science stuff is actually not something I've really seen before. I probably have to tweak my design. I think I'm gonna have to tweak my design a little bit because that was too that was a bit too sweaty. And Sonic fell down the stairs. Thank you for following. I'm gonna have to tweak my. I think I'm just gonna have to tweak my design because I'm gonna have to tweak the design of that. Is it in here? Okay. I don't know how. I don't know how. I get. Do we have to get out? Do we have to get out to use those? I'm guessing we have to get out to. Yeah, actually, yeah, of course. It's an EVA experiments kit, so we do have to get out to use those. Anyways, all right, so next is to bring 4 people is to bring 4 people. Halbury, Philfel, Milfal, and Sigging. Is a gender fluid? Hell yeah, nice. Also, Albert, please calm down. Calm down. Should I just get the bigger? Should I just stick the bigger heat shield on the nose? Yeah. I have gotten the upgrade that lets them do EVAs off Kerbin surface. Should I just stick the bigger heat shield? Because that is the bigger heat shield is a design that I have just decided to fit and go with before. It does create a good amount of drag, but it works. it does work. Also, I do have the micro landing struts, but they're not that good. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah, but it's really stressful. Yeah, but it ain't broke. I mean, we just barely, we kind of just barely survived. Honestly, that we kind of just barely survived that re-entry. What I'm trying to do, I'm refining a craft to bring tourists into space. I'm currently refining a design to bring tourists into space. Well, I'm not I'm refining design because we used it once before and we almost died, but we lived, but it was close. We almost burned up on re-entry, so yeah. We almost burned up on re-entry. I'm trying to think. Would actually a steeper re-entry would actually make it worse, right? Right? I know because we would have less orbital velocity, but we would dive into the atmosphere faster, so we would probably burn up faster, right? Even if our orbital velocity was lower. Should we just go back to the design of sticking some weight on the bottom, just to make it more bottom heavy? Oh, actually, that's bottom heavy enough. Actually, that's good. Actually, that's actually good enough. Because we have more weight, it's because we're carrying more the passengers. It's because of the weight of the because the weight of the passengers now. Now we have the weight of the passengers in the bottom. Ah. Now we have to now we have the weight of the passengers in the bottoms. Actually, no, wait, never mind. Wait, no, that's not how it works. No, wait, that's not how it works. Never mind, I'm dumb. No, wait, I'm dumb. Don't mind me. Actually, no, wait, that's dumb. No. I was thinking backwards. Wait, or am I? No, wait, wait. No, this is better, right? Actually, no, wait, this is better, right? Because that means because this means we're gonna drop in ass first, right? Because if aerodynamic overlay is below center of mass, that means we're gonna dive in bottom first, right? Or is that no? Or is that not how it works? No, actually no. I think our center of mass is just still too high. I think. Hold on, my brain is trying to process things right now. My brain is trying to process right now. Is that how it works? Uh... I actually don't know. Does this mean we can... Does aerodynamic overlay below center of mass mean we're going to... No, or is it just center of mass that matters? I think it might just be... I think it's just center of mass that matters. I'm pretty sure. Right? I don't know. Is that how it works? I'll be honest, I have no idea. You know what? We'll just give it a try. How about we just try it and see? You know what? You know what? These four are gonna be no, wait. Sorry, I'm just trying to process. It's not how... No, that's not how it works, right? It's just center of mass that matters. Only center of mass matters, and right now it's still a bit too high. And right now center of mass is still too high, I think. Really, our only option is just to stick some weight below, but that's gonna really hamper our... We're good. But then we're gonna need more delta V for that. But then we're gonna need more delta V. Okay, I have an idea. What's the... I'm just gonna handle 2,000. not gonna work, is it? I don't know what I'm honestly. I don't know what I'm thinking right now. You know what? I think let's just try this. How about, okay, how about we just try it and see how it goes? I think we'll be fine. We might be, I think we might be okay. We're gonna need more Delta V though. Because apparently we're gonna need more Delta V. There. That's good. There, here's the refined tourist trap. Tourist trap 2. This is the tourist trap 2. Electric Boogaloo, except I overwrote the original tourist trap. It's fine. Alright, 3, 2, 1, go! Go, go, go! Again, don't worry about that. Don't worry about that, passengers. Anyways, don't worry about the kabooms going on outside. It's fine. All right. All right, that'll do. All right, we are now suborbital. These guys also want to go into orbit, right? Oh shoot, I forgot to start doing the science. I forgot to I forgot to do the EVA experiment. It's fine. Anyways, let's do an orbital burn now. A tiny bit late, it's fine. This burn was just a tiny bit late. It'll be fine. Okay, it's a slightly elliptical orbit, but it's fine. Our orbit is a little elliptical, but it's fine. It's technically an orbit. It's just a bit elliptical. It's just a pretty elliptical orbit. Anyways, let's have Jebediah. Do you have the EV experiments? Do not remove your helmet. Take that. How do I use this? How do I use this? How do I use this thing? How do I use the... Oh, do I have to just... Is that how? EVA science. EVA science can't be... Oh, do I have to do it on the surface? Do I have to do it on the surface? I guess I can't do it in space. I have to do it on the surface, probably. Or do I have to let go? Nope, I can't. Okay, I just have to let go. I have to let go. Science! Hey, wee! Okay. Wee! Alright, interesting. Anyways, passengers, don't mind your pilot just spinning outside. It's fine. Don't worry about it. That's how you do it. You just have to let go. You gotta let go. Sir, you gotta let go. Alright, let's start turning around. Let's start turning around for our deorbit. Come on. Yeah, the rotation is really slow because we don't have much reaction. We don't have much control authority. Just point it retrograde. Come on, just point it retrograde. And so we can begin our deorbit. That'll do. Alright, that'll do. Yep, that'll do. We'll probably come in like... Oh, we'll probably land in the highlands. We might actually just... I mean, maybe we might land on the grasslands. Actually, we might land in these grasslands again. We might possibly land the grasslands again. Does that use up the... No, we still have the EVA experiments kit. Alright. Re-entry in 12 seconds. Uh-oh. We're actually re-entering. We're just about to re-enter. Okay, hold on. Let's just jettison the thing. Let's quickly jettison our engine. That'll do. And now we can actually move. Perfect. I don't suppose it's a good idea to do EVA experiments now. Actually, you know what? Actually, you know what? Now's a good a time as any to do EVA. Oh. Okay, maybe not. Let's not. It's fine. Let's not. Okay, I don't know I don't know how the EVA thing works. I don't know how the EVA experiments work. It's like, okay, you know, let's not. It didn't let me do the EVA experiments even while I was floating away, so maybe not. All right, come on. All right, prepare. All right, re-entry. Begin. Beginning re-entry. All right, let's see how this goes. Hello down there, Jai. Oh, I didn't. Oh, I should have reduced my how much. I should have actually cut down the ablator. Whoops, forgot. I forgot to cut down how much ablator I had. Oh well. All right. Anyways, here we go. Make sure everyone back there is strapped in tight. Okay, we're now suborbital. We haven't started flaming on yet. Where's our engine? There it is. It hasn't started flaming on yet either. But we're about 53 kilometers. Our ablator is starting to go down, but we're not getting that hot yet. Hello, small snack. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Oh, here we go. All right. Anyways, welcome. We're bringing some tourists back home, and we've started re-entry. This entry craft scares me. Fair. It scares me too. I should turn on my KERBAL engineer readouts. Yep, probably. I don't. I don't. I actually don't have a. I don't have an engineer in this craft. I don't have an engineer. I should have put the KERBAL engineering system. I forgot to put the KERBAL engineering system in it, so I don't have a. I don't have one. So I don't have an engineering readout. I forgot to put one in. Anyways, it's fine. Anyways, we should be fine. It's okay. My previous crafts F scare. My previous craft was way scarier because we were really close to burning up. But we survived, but we were really close to burning up. You can just about re-enter one crew compartment. Yeah, yeah, and this time we're carrying passengers. Oh look, there's my engine. You can see that my engine in back there. There's my engine that I jettisoned. Is it career mode? Yes, this is career mode. Anyways, I should probably start planning a moon landing. Everything is fine. We're fine. Come on. Everything is fine. This is why it's scary. It's fine. Uh-oh, we're gonna flip. I think we might flip. It's okay. I think we're we might flip here. We might flip. Yeah, okay. That's the problem with this design. It's a little it. We should be fine, I think. Yeah, passengers, don't worry about it. Everything is fine. Passengers, don't worry. Okay, yeah, it's fine. We're fine. See, we're fine. We're through the thick atmosphere. We're through the thick atmosphere. Oh, we're out of electric charge. We're out of electric charge. Oh, we'll be fine. Oh. Science! We're over the highlands. We're the Highlander. Yeah, we're fine. We're out of electric charge, apparently. Just giving a view of the rear. Yeah, I think we were drifting off so much because we were out of electric charge. Yeah, giving a nice view of the re-entry heating. It's fine. All right. Prepare for landing. Okay, yeah, this craft is actually fine. I think we just need to have a bit more electric charge. We just need to have more electric charge, I think. Parachutes deployed. Hey, look, we're fine. Everything is fine, you see? Oh, that was a little close. That was a little bit close. That was a little bit close there. Probably should have deployed the parachute a little bit earlier. Yes, but yes, we do have 4 tourists. This is designed to carry 4 tourists. We do have 4 tourists on board. Plus Jebediah. That was just a little close. That was a little close. Yeah, we basically slowed down We basically slowed down to a safe speed just before touchdown. But it's fine. Everything is fine. Looks sick as hell, thanks. We basically just slowed down We basically slowed down the safe speed literally right before touchdown. We gotta go to the moon. Risky. Yeah, next time I should just have I should either carry more. I should have the parachute deployment height. The parachute deployment height higher, or yeah, deploy the parachute earlier, and also, you know, have the engineering system, and also have carry some batteries. No, yeah, good to know for next time. write that down for next time. All right. Anyways, what do we want to do next? Should we just go? Should we go to the moon? I think we should go to the moon. Honestly, yeah, let's go to... From the surface of the moon. Let's go... Yeah, let's go to the moon. We can take that one real quick. This one will be easy. We can do that one real quick, and then let's go to the moon. Next is to orbit the moon. Our next order of business is orbiting the moon. So we're not seeing 80+ mods in KSP. Yeah. How many mods do I have? Actually, how many mods do I have in KSP? How many mods do I have? CCAN. Let me just look at CCAN real quick and see what mods I have. Let's see. Is there a count on how many I have installed? I don't think there's a way to. I don't know if there's a way to count how many I've installed. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 21, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. 40. I have 40 installed. I'll fill this. You know what? That would be the smart thing. You know what? That would be the smart thing to do. That would be the smart thing to do. You got 148. Yay! It is pretty vanilla with visual stuff and a little bit of mechanical stuff too, I guess. But yeah, mostly vanilla. Back in the day, I like messing around a bunch with the... I like messing around a bunch with the BD Armory mod. Back in the day. Alright, Alright, so next is to the moon. Go up, extended contracts, tech trade. Let's see. Alright, so we can just use... We need to bring one person on a flyby of the moon. So we actually do need to bring one person on a flyby of the moon. So yeah. We can have Jebediah. Or, you know what? No, Val. Let's bring Val. Val hasn't gone to go to the moon yet, so so Val, we'll bring along Val. All right, next, we want to bring some science. We do want to bring science. We want to bring science stuff, because last time we only got a high. We only managed to get a high thing over the moon. So this time we're gonna do a low. Oh, that's too small. Why is that service base so small? Yeah, last time we only managed to do stuff high above the moon. Actually, wait. Hold on real quick. I have an idea. Let's use the oh, I forgot to hold on. Oh shoot, hold on. Hold on, I have an idea. Okay, I have an idea. Hold on. Science. Give me the... Yeah, I don't exactly know how the EVA experiments kit works, but I think we should be able to just do an EVA experiments kit over just at the launch pad. You lost all your progress in the last KSP save. Aw, bad. All right. Can we do EVA experiments like right here? Golf! Golf! Four! Good job. Good job, Bob. Nice science. Initial testing of off-world sporting possibility is a go. Not only the ball-like character... Yay! Nice, good science. Good job, Bob. Nice golf. Nice golf. Nice golf game. Got some satellite anytime you fly near your game crashed. Oh no. Yay, science. That wasn't a whole lot of science, though. Alright. Do you have engines big enough for this? Do you have an engine big enough? I actually don't know if we have an engine big enough. No, we don't have an engine big enough to fit this pod. Do you have an adapter? Hello, Space Void. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Do we have one of those adapters? We don't, do we? Boo. Okay, I think that's gonna have to wait then. That one will have to wait then. That's, This is KSP1. Because KSP2 is dead. KSP2 is dead. All right. Let's just. Let's just do this. How about this? I mean, we could also use the re-entry module. We could just use these re-entry modules again. Yeah, KSP2 is a train wreck. They promised so much and delivered so little. And by so little, I mean they deliver literally nothing. Oh wait, we have this adapter. Oh, we have these adapters actually that we can use. Okay, I don't know if it's gonna be really good though. Not a lot of Delta V. The problem is this thing is it's gonna be so. I think it's just too heavy. No, we're gonna have to hold off. We're just until we eat until we get. I'm just gonna hold off on that then until we get better. Until we get something better. Until we get more powerful engines. We'll just we'll just head into. Anyways, we'll just head into a low moon orbit. We'll just head into a low moon orbit and gather some science. That's what we're gonna do today. Hello, Cockatiel Gaming. How's it going? Welcome. Trying to make one of the Gemini program rockets. I'll just make my own rockets. And just see if they work or not. Is that enough? I don't know if that's gonna be enough. We definitely need more fuel than that. I don't remember how much fuel we need to get to the moon. Because I don't know if this is going to be enough. I don't think there's enough. Yeah, I don't think that's enough. Hold on, actually, wait, hold on. We need the science stuff. Let's see. We need the science. Do I have mods? I do have mods. All right. Let's see. We need science. Actually, wait, yeah. Let's bring the crew cabin, I guess. Let's bring science kits. We'll bring science. Let's see. I want more science. We need science. Science. Then I'll bring some batteries. I'll bring a battery. We can have more power. This is very nose heavy. Okay, we are gonna have to just do the thing where I heat shield and dump. Yeah, we're just gonna have to dump the cargo and for re-entry. The tried and true tactic of dumping the cargo before re-entry. Maybe like change the color, yeah, so that it matches. Skeptical if that one battery is enough. Yeah, probably. I mean, I could just I could add like a couple of solar panel. I could add maybe a solar panel. Nah, you'll just add another battery. It'll be fine. I think it'll be cheaper. Actually, no, a solar panel is cheaper. You know what? We'll add one solar panel. How about that? Where do we put the solar panel? We'll just slap a solar panel on. Yellow and black orb. That's the center of mass. All right, I think the top stage will be good. So I add some parachutes. Top stage is probably good. Is that enough Delta V? That's not enough Delta V, is it? I don't think that's enough Delta V. I know we don't need that much Delta V to get to, oh, right, I want a reaction wheel. I want to add a reaction wheel. Let's add a reaction wheel. Where is reaction wheels? Where are the reaction wheels? Command and control there. Is that enough Delta V? No idea. Is that enough Delta V? I actually don't know if that's enough Delta V. That might not be enough Delta V, actually. Anyways, let's add. Yeah, I don't know if that's enough Delta V. We'll see, I guess. No, we don't have bigger rockets. We don't have rockets big enough for that. Is that enough? That's not. No, that is nowhere near enough Delta V. But time. That's what boosters are for. It's fine. We'll just strap more boosters. Strap. You know, the old adage of strap more boosters. I do have a heat shield. Yes. It's not even. Is that enough? Even. Is that even, that's not even enough Delta V to reach orbit. Let alone. Oh, that's not even enough Delta V to reach orbit. Let alone reach the moon. Okay, that's a problem. That is a problem. We just don't have enough Delta V. That is a problem. Kick that. Bigger booster. More boost. You know what? That might work. That might work. Swirl for thrust factoring. Yeah, but I want the Reliant for more thrust. I want to use the Reliant for more, just for more thrust. Bigger boosters. This might work. More booster problem fix. Yeah, exactly. Is this enough to, I don't, because I still feel like we don't have enough Delta V. I think we still don't have, we're still lacking Delta V, I feel like. I still feel like we don't have enough Delta V. I have 3 fuel tanks for the... I have 3 T800 fuel tanks for the swivel, but I still don't think that's enough. How long have I been doing YouTube? How many? A while. Like, I think I want to say since 20... Sure, I think I started in 2016, I think. Fuel tanks on the boosters. Oh, good idea. You know what? That is a good idea. Good idea. And then we have the fuel duct. Is that enough? Yeah, I'm just gonna quickly look at how much Delta V you need to get to orbit the moon. Here, Delta V chart. Let's see, just to get to the moon. Need about 30, let's see, need about 34, according to this chart, which apparently looks like a subway map, which looks like a subway map. 3,400 to get into Kerbin orbit. To get into low Kerbin orbit, and then, oh, actually we don't, and then we don't need, you don't need that much more to get into, moon orbit. Let's see, 860 plus 310. 860 plus 310. But that is like, you know, assuming you do things perfectly. 860 plus 310 is 860 plus 310. Oh wait, outside the atmosphere. Right. I was still calculating inside the atmosphere. So maybe wait, maybe we do have enough delta V. Hold on. Let me remove this tank. And then outside the atmosphere, I think it'll be enough. Actually, you know what? I think that's enough. Oh, that'll be enough then. Okay, yeah, that'll be enough outside the atmosphere, because I was still looking at the delta V inside the atmosphere, but no, we have more than enough once we're out of the atmosphere. We have so much more than enough. Okay, so we don't need that. Okay, sorry, I was looking at the in-atmosphere numbers. Okay, so we have more than enough delta V then. Okay, so let's start cutting back. Let's start cutting back. See how much we can afford to cut back. I think this will be fine. I think this will be fine, actually. I think this will be fine. Yeah, it'll be fine. This will be fine. Sorry, I was looking at the numbers in atmosphere, but as we know, the Terrier doesn't exactly do super great in atmosphere. Next, so we'll bring Bob, and we'll bring Shelbret since he wants to go to the moon. Since he wants to go to the moon. Yeah, this will be good then. We should be good then. I think we should have enough Morbiter. That's a name that just came to my head, so I'll just stick that. So welcome aboard the Morbiter. It's Morbin time. Anyways, we have heat shield, just making sure we have everything. We have parachutes, we have heat shield. And that should be good. Yeah, let's go. Is it daytime? Hold on. Is it still nighttime? Because I want to launch during the day. Is it still nighttime? It's still nighttime. Let's warp sunrise. Morning! Alright, good morning. Let's go. Let's get her out there. Oh, shoot. We're too... how many parts do we have? 40 parts. Okay, yeah, that's a problem. We're too fat. The rocket is too chunky. I forgot about that. I thought we upgraded it already. Oh, we have money. Okay, we have money. We have enough money to upgrade the VAB. I know it doesn't matter if we get to orbit, but I want to, be able to see. I like being able to see, you know? Alright. Little wobbly. Maybe I should have put some struts. It's fine. Alright, 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Go, 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 go! Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. All right, let's start beginning our turn. Start beginning our orbital turn. Boosters went kaboom. Yeah, they tend to do that. They tend to do that. Don't worry about it. You know what I should have done? I should have gotten rid of the... I should have, like, just gotten rid of all the monopropellant. That would have saved a bit of weight. All right, we are going to exit the atmosphere. And we still have half our fuel left in this stage, so we should be fine. Start burning straight horizontal. I'm aiming for a 100-kilometer orbit right now. Have I played space flight simulator? I have not. All right, there's our 100-kilometer orbit. 100-kilometer apoapsis, rather. All right, now time to start our orbital burn. Where's our solar panel? There it is. This thing really is wobbling a lot. Let's just start beginning our burn now, and then we have to jettison and beginning in burning with our Terrier engine. That's why I want to start burning early, because the Terrier engine is significantly less thrust. Yeah, we should have plenty of Delta V, I think. All right, good enough. That's good enough. We are now in orbit. We have made it into orbit. Now where's the moon? There's the moon. Let's plan our moon burn. Unfortunately, yeah, we're gonna Moon encounter. Okay, is that gonna hit the moon? Moon periaxis. Oh, that's. That's gonna be escaping. Okay, I have an idea. What if we did the same thing as last time? Like where we pass in front of the moon to get a gravity assist back to Kerbal? No. Actually, no. Nah. Hold on, let's reset the maneuver. We actually don't have a lot of time. We actually don't have a lot of time to do this maneuver. Okay, let's just capture ourselves into the moon's SOI, and then we'll work our way from there. We'll work from there. How do we get into the moon's SOI with the least delta V possible? I don't think we're gonna make it. That'll have to do, I think. Alright, you know what? Oh shoot, no. We're gonna have to go another round. We didn't have time. We did not have the time to do so. Let's just wait for another round. Just do one orbit. Let's just do an orbit. And plan oh geez, what is that? That is. And plan an intercept with the moon. That might work. That's gonna be a little tight though. Let me see how little. Alright, let's refine this. I'm gonna refine the orbit to see how low we can with how little delta V with minimum. To see how low we can get with a minimal amount of delta V. Okay, no, that's okay. I think that's as good as it's gonna get. That might be as good as it. I think that's. I think that'll be good. I think that's probably as good as we're gonna get. Because that's just gonna hit the moon. Because that is just gonna hit the moon. The closer we get to the moon, the larger our apoapsis is gonna be, but that should be fine, I think. I think that'll be good. I think this will be good. You know, I think that'll do. 844.66 meters per second of delta V. That should be fine. Because that's about half our remaining delta V. It should be fine. Yep, alright. Let's just go. Honestly, let's just 30 minutes. Alright. There's the moon. Let's just warp. Let's just fast forward to the maneuver. Yeah, let's just fast forward to the maneuver. And yeah, let's do that. All right. Prepare for our burn and for our moon burn. This is gonna give us a periapsis of 30 kilometers. That should be fine. A moon periapsis of 30 kilometers. There it is. There's the moon. Alright, let's begin burning. Let's begin our moon burn. I started it a bit late. It's fine. It should be fine. Alright, come on. Oh, alright, that should be good then. We're gonna like corkscrew around the moon. This is an interesting moon entry. We're basically corkscrewing around the moon. Interesting. You know what? It'll do. It'll do. That'll do. It will do. And we'll do a capture burn. Actually, we don't even need that big of capture burn, really. Yeah. We can just do... it's only 90. Yeah, that's plenty. Because our entry... Because our periapsis... The moon periapsis is already low. So it'll be fine. Burn in... Maneuver node in 1 day. Alright. We're on our way... on our way to the moon. Let's head back to the Space Center, then. Let's head back to the Space Center and take care of some other stuff while those guys are on their way. Build an orbital station around Minmus. Interesting. We wanted us to build a space station around Minmus. Interesting. We could do that. That'll be interesting to do. Antenna, docking port, and can generate power, and can support 5 kerbals around Minmus. And has 4,000 units of liquid fuel. That'll be interesting to do. Yeah, let's accept that. But it'll be a while before we can actually get to it, probably. It might be a bit before we can get to it. Alright, let's see. These two are in progress. We can do... we can do this one real quick. This one we can be done very quick. Test heat shield, splash down over Kerbin. Yeah, we can do that. We can just go ahead and knock that out real quick. Let's just knock this one out real quick. It is the 1.25 meter. No, it's the 1.875. This one. Alright, that's fine. Test it while splashed down. Alright. Pretty simple. Then we'll just like have a Lee. We just have to, because we just have to launch ourselves into the water. All we have to do is launch ourselves into the water. So that'll be easy. Yeah, this will be easy. We just have to get into the water. That's all we have to do. Alright, it's fine. Definitely could have deployed that parachute a little earlier, but it's fine. Alright. There, job done. Definitely could have deployed that parachute a little bit earlier. Probably would have been better if we did so, but it's fine. We definitely came into the water a little hot there. Don't worry about it. Alright, it's done. This one we just need to have the booster at this altitude. Okay. Interesting. We can do this one real quick. We can knock this one out real quick. Let's knock this one out real quick. This one we're gonna have to mount it on a plane. This one will have to be mounted on a plane, I think. With these characteristics, we're just gonna have to do is on a plane. 4,000 meters, 40. Yeah, that's definitely airplane. That's definitely gonna be airplane. So which one is it? It's the XL parachute. Okay. You can just have this small engine. This is going to be a tiny plane. Oh, why is it so? And we'll just add some canards on the front, I guess. This looks so stupid. This looks very stupid. This looks very stupid. Let's make sure we have an air intake. Then how are we going to attach the parachute? Actually, how are we going to attach the parachute? Oh, actually, you know what? Actually, hold on. Change of plans. Let's just and just attach the parachute on the tail. And then we'll just have the wing mount. We'll just go back to wing mounted engines, I guess. This plane is so stupid. It just looks so dumb. Whatever. Then, wheels. Hold on, I am going to adjust these. How? You know what? It'll do. It'll do. It'll have to do. Honestly, it'll do. That's too big. This is definitely this definitely does not need two. This definitely does not need two engine. Is definitely not in need of a two-engine craft. But it's fine. Helps keeps things a bit more balanced. This looks very stupid, but it should work. Let's not have the parachute deploy at the same time as the fuselage, as the engines. That would in fact be bad. All right, let's go. I enabled. I actually don't know if my controller is gonna work this time. Oh, my controller is working. My controller actually is working now. I turned on. I enabled. I enabled the Steam controller support, and that seemed to work. But I don't think I can set my controls right now, though. I don't remember what I have. Okay, that's brakes. That's staging. That's camera. That's the rudder is backwards. It's fine. I don't have control surfaces. Hold on. Oh, actually, no, wait. I have the winglets. That'll do. I don't have... Do I not have a... Okay, there. I rotated too hard. Okay, my controls are a little bit weird. My controls are a little weird right now. Apparently I have the triggers to roll and the left stick to yaw, to pitch and yaw, which is not ideal. That's not ideal controls, but it'll probably work. I pitched too hard again. I rotated too hard again. Maybe I should just like have an extra wheel on the back in case of tail strikes. All right, nice. All right, so we need to, let's see. We need to get up to an altitude of 4,000 meters. All right, then, let's go. Let's just pitch up. Let's just go. Wait, 206. Wait, no. No. Okay, that I was looking at the wrong one. This one. We just need to get into altitude of 4,000 meters, and then deploy the parachute. This thing ain't exactly a fighter jet, though. Unfortunately, this thing ain't exactly a fighter jet. Oh yeah, we're gonna stall. No, we cannot pitch up that high. We're gonna stall. Okay, let's, we are at maximum power. Yeah, we're just gonna have to slowly climb. I didn't notice that I had the canards like angled downwards. It's fine. Okay, we can climb, pitch up a little more. All right, we are at altitude. Deploying chute. All right, chute deployed, and let's just nosedive. Let's just descend into the water. Okay, maybe it's not nosedive that much. Let's not nosedive that much. Let's just descend into the water. Actually, you know what? No. Let's just cut the chute. Okay, hello, Romaine. How's it going? Welcome, welcome. Okay, I decided, you know what? No. Let's just land. Actually, let's actually land. Control all the controls. This, maybe, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have done that with these controls. Maybe I shouldn't have done this with these kind of controls. With the controls how they are right now. Let's see if we can land. Let's see if we can land back on the runway. The parachute test was successful. Now we just gotta land. Now let's see if we can land. Unfortunately, the controls are not exactly something I'm used to right now. So YOLO, I guess. Start playing the game this weekend so you have KSP content on your page. Nice. Alright, let's cut the power. Let's reduce power and start descending. I'm just gonna let's quick save. And let's see if we can actually land. We're coming in at a bit of an angle, so let's try to turn. Let's try to line up with the runway. You're not... Alright, that should be good. Yeah, these controls are not something I'm used to right now. Okay, we're losing a bit too much speed. We also don't have any flaps or anything, so, yeah. What do you mean cannot quick save while about to crash? We're not about to crash. We're fine. What are you talking about? We're not about to crash. The game has so little faith in me. Uh-oh. Brakes, come on. Hit the brakes. Okay, we're fine. We're good. We just went off the runway because I pressed the wrong button. Again, I'm not used to these controls, but we're fine. Look, that's a nice safe landing. We just went off the runway, but it's fine. We're fine. Nice safe landing. We just went off the runway, but it's fine. Hello, Pearl, Jerry, and Violet. How's it going? Welcome. I am in campaign mode, yes. Let's see. Someone is somehow stranded in orbit. Don't know how. Apparently someone is in orbit. And they'll be fine, right? Doing good, yay. Alright. We need to test this. We need to just have this booster at 56 kilometers at a speed of 260 to 370 meters per second. So basically we need to have so what I guess is my guess is that we need a suborbital trajectory. We need a suborbital trajectory right about that, right about there. Which one's the kickback? Oh, it's the big one. Experimental. So basically, we want to go into a suborbital trajectory. I think we just need to go suborbital. This is probably... Oh, that's way too much, though. Okay, we're gonna... Oh, this is gimbal. I don't know if that's gonna be enough. Let's just give it a try. I don't know if this is gonna work, but we'll give it a try. I don't know if this is what we want, but we'll see. We will give it a try. Okay, let's just test. I think that we don't have to use the kickback, we just have to bring it along. That's a lot of weight to bring along, but that will be a lot of dead weight to bring along, though. I don't know. We'll see how this goes. Because basically, what we need, all we need to do is bring it is basically launch into a suborbital trajectory. I don't think that's enough. That might not be enough. Oh, that's definitely not. Oh, that's not even. That's nowhere near enough. Okay, that's nowhere near enough. Okay, I'm gonna go stick the engineering system on board, so we can see our thing. Let's see if that's enough. Because I don't know how much fuel. I don't know how. What's the key to that thing's when radial symmetry? I think it's shift X or shift Z. Oh. It tipped over. The rocket tipped over. Oh, geez. I think I think this will be good. I think this should be good. We need a speed of 260 to 370 meters per second at an altitude of 56. I think that should be fine. That will work, I think. I think that'll work. What is happening? We're testing this booster. We have to test. There's a contract to test this booster. I need to test it. I need to have the booster at between 56 and 64 kilometers at a speed of 260 to 370 meters per second. I think we got that. I think we should be okay. Oh no, we're too high. No. No, that's too high. I mean, maybe we can get it on the way down. Maybe not. Do we just need to like strap more weight on board? Maybe we just need to strap at more weight. Or maybe just reduce the... Or maybe just reduce the thrust. Like add a thrust limiter. I don't know. I'm just gonna try. No, that's not gonna. No. Nah, that ain't gonna work. Nah. All right. We basically need to have our. It's basically we basically just need to be. We basically just need to be dipping into suborbital. Basically. Basically, we need our apoapsis to be just about. Basically just touching. Just about. I estimate that we need our apoapsis around basically just about 70 kilometers. Probably. That's probably what we need. I mean, we could just try strapping some more weight on. I don't know, just add a fuel tank. Add more weight. That actually adds a lot too much. That actually adds too much weight. Just add just one fuel tank. Strap a little bit of extra weight. Actually, I don't know. Maybe this will be enough. Let's give it a shot. Let's just test things. Tip a slight. I could also try that. Yeah, I could also try that. Because all that matters is that we reach 56 to 64 kilometers with a speed of 260 to 370 meters per second. Actually, this might actually work. Oh, our Apple Apsis is actually only at about 60 kilometers. This might work. Actually, this might work. This might actually work. This might actually be enough. I think this will actually, yeah, I think this will actually work. Nice. Apple Apsis is about 60 kilometers, which is not in space, but is perfect. All right, perfect. Perfect. Successful. All right, contract successful. Now we just need to get back down. Now we just need to get back down, which should be fine. Which I think it should be fine. Like, we should just have the booster take the brunt of the heat. That's if we even have any. Like, if we even have any, and that's if we even have any, if we, because we're not gonna have that much. We're actually not gonna have much heat. I think the rocket should be able to handle the heat. Are we just gonna come straight back down? No, I think we're gonna land in the water. Oh, the apoapsis height? Yes, that is the highest point in your orbit. The apoapsis is the highest point in your orbit. All right, coming back down. I think we're gonna land in the water. Yeah, I think we're landing in the water, so that's fine. Yeah, we should be we should be landing in the water. Uh-oh. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, that's a problem. Oh, that is actually a problem. Oh, that's a problem. That is a problem. This is not something I foresaw. We're nosediving. That's a problem. That's actually a huge problem. Oh, that is a huge problem, actually. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, that's really bad. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, no. I don't need to bring... No, I don't need to bring the booster back. It would be nice to bring it back, but I don't have to. I don't have to bring it back. Alright, I guess we'll, Okay, you know what? We'll just jettison the booster then. It's fine, we can just jettison the booster. Although, you know, the booster is kind of expensive. It's fine. You know, yeah, we can recover. We can actually. We should be able to recover the booster. Should be recoverable, I think. What even is the staging? All right, that should be good. That should be good. That should be good. All right. We just need to bring the booster to this altitude. Okay, I think this should work. I think this should be good. I'm just trying to, like, generate some drag to reduce my apoapsis. I think we should be okay. Have I went to all the Kerbal systems class? No, I have not, actually. Oh, I think we're going too fast. Oh, I think we're not gonna. I don't know if we're gonna make it here this time. We're going too fast. No, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. All right, successful. All right, great. Haven't even gone to the moon yet. I have a ship that I currently have a rocket that is that is currently en route to the moon. They are just going to orbit the moon and come back. We'll probably plan to land on the moon next time. I also have a mission to build a space station around Minimus. So next time we'll probably plan to land on the moon, and we can also plan a trip to Minimus. All right, let's jettison. Let's jettison the rocket, the booster, and prepare and prepare for landing. Let's see if we can actually recover the booster. It would actually be nice if we can recover the booster. I think we should be landing in the water. This time we should be landing in the water. It's your final week of oral exam, then you can play. Good luck. Oh, good luck. Good luck with your exams. Because we should be close enough such that the booster does not despawn. Yeah, I think we are close enough such that the booster won't despawn. I think, although it is flying pretty far away from us. We are... Oh, it's actually slowing down. Yeah, okay, this works. This will work way better. This works much better. Because now that at our now that the bottom is actually facing the ground, it's creating enough drag to slow us down. Is that actually gonna... Is that booster actually gonna land? I don't know. I can't track it on the map. It's really far away now. It might actually despawn because of how far away it's going. Why are we tipping? All right. Oh, I see it. I see it. I see it's coming down. Real quick save to get all the parts of the rocket back. Yeah. Problem is that the... Oh, it might... I don't think it's... I don't think we're safe. Nope, it's gone. Rip. Yep, it's gone. Rip. We could not save the... We were unable to save it. Oh, we're gonna take forever. Gonna take forever to come down. Actually, why I did not need the radial shoots. I am using time warp. We couldn't save the... Unfortunately, we didn't... We're unable to save the booster. Sad. Oh well. Alright, anyways, that was successful. There's someone in orbit. There's a Kerbal strand apparently stranded in orbit. I guess we could go rescue them. I don't know where. I don't know where they are though. So, hello, somebody who uploads. Welcome. Anyways, we have this rocket, the Morbiter, heading towards the moon right now. I don't know where this person is in orbit, but I can't really see it until I accept the contract, I think. Anyways, I'm actually running out of time. I guess let's go accept this. You know what? Let's accept this. Let's go accept this and see if we can get him back. Construct a station around KERBAL. Ooh. You guys want to go by the moon? Yeah, I know. But we have 5 days until we have 5 days for that. So we have time. So we can wait for that. Yeah, we can build a space station around KERBAL. Except that, putting Jebediah in KERBAL's orbit with no Delta V left. He'll be fine. He loves that. Alright, where is Neri? Okay, she's only at about... Neri is only at about... Okay, is in low orbit. She'll be fine, right? She'll be fine, right, guys? Jebediah's true are true. A little time in space never hurt anyone. True. It's fine. She has plenty of oxygen and stuff, right? So yeah, that means we're gonna have to we are gonna have to like actually we are gonna have to actually, you know, like do orbital orbital rendezvous for that. But you know, we can do that at later. We can do it next time. For now, I actually want to bring these guys over. I actually want to I want to start. Actually, hold on. Do we have science to do? Valentina, hold on. I need... Oh, damn it. Hold on. Valentina, can you... Can I just dump this? I don't need this parachute. I should have dumped this before. There. Good enough. Alright, science! Do some science, Valentina. Whee! Whee! Seriously, Aubrey, yay! Look at her spin. Look at her spinning. She's having the time of her life. Alright, let's get back in. You've never used maneuvers? Good for you. Alright, how long until we are in the in the moon's sphere of influence? 8 minutes. Let's just warp. Let's just warp there. Want to send a probe to the sun? Have fun. Good. Nice. Alright. Oh, what happened? What just happened? We're not gonna hit the moon, right? No, we're good. Okay. We're now in the moon's SOI. That was a weird thing that happened right there. Alright, we're now in the moon's SOI. Welcome to the moon. Just burn the rest of the fuel. Can we do some more science? Yeah, more science! Above the moon this time. Whee! Whee! Spinning this flange has led to an interesting and unexpected effect. It flips orientation over and over without any other forces acting on it. Our spacecraft seems to be still operating nominally without this, while missing this part. Yay! Are we just gonna let Valentina just start the spin like this? Yeah. Wee. Wee. All right, let's get back in. Get back in Val. Get back in Val. All right. We have more science. I still don't know. Oh, can do we need 4? I don't think. Maybe we didn't need 4 of these. I still don't know how those how those EVA experiment things actually work. But let's warp to the maneuver node. Let's go warp to this maneuver node, which is like 10, which is at the moon's periapsis, and which is 18 kilometers, which above the moon surface, which should be plenty. Let's warp to the maneuver node because we want to get into moon orbit. Whoa, 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 lag. Okay. Because we want to orbit the moon. The plan is to orbit the moon. Look, we're over the moon! We're over the moon! Alright. Oh yeah, we can do some science! Science! We can do science! This looks like a gray meatball. Wow! Alright, how do I get... I can't... If I can't... I need to activate a hatch, but, oh. Hold on. Hold on. We gotta quickly burn. We gotta quickly burn to get into moon orbit. Good enough. Good enough. That's good enough. We are now orbiting the moon. All right. Val, I need you to EVA. Give me an EVA report. And I need you to perform some science. Spin that flange again. Whee! I know I can use the map while burning. Okay, hold on. Let's get back in real quick. Transfer Bob up to... Okay, we're just gonna have to shuffle things around a bit. Hold on. We need to do a bit of shuffling real quick. Because I need Bob to reset to reset all the science. And that should be good then. Then that should be good. Can we swap to Val? Get her back in. How much Delta V do I have? I have plenty of Delta V. I still have plenty of Delta V. I have like Or like 700 meters per second, which is plenty. Actually, no, that's not going to work, is it? No. I think we're actually done with the science for now. Because we've gotten science, we've got crew reports, we've got EVA reports. We do have EVA reports, right? I think that's new. Oh, that's new. That's a new EVA report. Nice. Because it's a new biome over the moon. All right, and now we should be able to just oh, where's that going? Okay, oh no, wait, hold on. Oh. Okay, wait. Hold on, how do we, hold on. That's gonna, wait. Oh, yeah, that's correct. That should be correct. We want to burn towards on the side closest to Kerbin. That is pretty steep though. So am I advised? Science gives you points in career and science mode. Science gives you points to research things, which requires to research and unlock new parts. Until you forget experiments because you can't even. Yeah, true. I mean, you could build a moon base, I guess. I think that actually will be perfect. I think that'll be perfect, actually. Oh, that'll be perfect. That's gonna be perfect. Yeah, just one burn, 1 7-second burn, and that'll actually just put us into and that'll actually just bring us straight to re-entry. Just one round around the moon. Communicating basically if you just want to you mean that do you want to transmit the research? You mean if you want to just transmit the research? Basically that's just basically if you just can't bring it back, you can just transmit it back to Earth, to Kerbin. You can just transmit the data back to Kerbin and then yeah. Why is it dark? Why are we in the void? Guys, why are we in the void? Guys, why are we in the void? Who turned off the sun? Guys, who turned off the sun? docking on Kerbin. No, this is not because it's nighttime. I don't think that, I'm pretty sure that's not because it's nighttime. It's just like something is weird, because I would at least be able to see something if it was just nighttime, because yes, it is nighttime, but I literally just can't see anything. Like I literally just can't see anything. Like I think it's something broke. I think something just broke because I literally just can't see anything. Like we're literally in the void. Like, oh, there we go. Okay, we're back. Now, yeah, something definitely just broke back there. Don't worry about it. What time is it, real quick? 6:27. All right, I need to wrap this up. I need to wrap this up. All right. This one should be actually pretty simple. This one should be actually pretty simple to do. Like, I should be able to just, like, do it on the runway. It's midnight for you. Yes, time zone. Yeah, wow. Who would have thought that time zones exist? Okay, so if we just undock here. Oh, right. Okay, hold on. Right. Things actually need to right, we can't just, that's not how docking works. We actually need to like push them to, you actually need to push them together. Okay, that's okay. I have an idea. It's okay. I got this. That's way too big. Yeah. This looks really stupid. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It just has to work. Oh, I just need it to work. As long as they just like connect. Actually, you know what? It'll be easier. I think it'll be easier if we just actually have if they actually had wheels. I think I should just put wheels on. Yeah, that'll work. That should work. Did I make the flag? No, it's one of the default flags. Sure. It looks so stupid, but it'll work. This looks so dumb. there no one in here? Oh, there's no one in here. Hold on. I forgot to put someone. Actually, I forgot to actually check if there was someone in the pod. As it turns out, no. Did that count? Two different. It has to be two different. Okay, no, that doesn't count. Okay, I actually have to, you know, put in some effort. I guess I actually have to put in some effort for that one. I'll do it next time. It has to be two different vessels. I can't just detach and reattach two of the same vessel. I guess. It's fine. We can just like, we should be able to just make some ground vehicles. We should be able to just make some ground vehicles and yeah. All right, well, with that, I think we're gonna stop here for today. We are gonna stop here for today. Yeah, I really have to go. Catching up the space guy after the doctor. Yeah, it's gonna be something. All right. Well, with that, that's gonna be it. That is gonna be it for today. Thanks for coming to stream, guys. Thanks for coming out. Yeah. We'll be continuing this next week. I will schedule out. I might just post my schedule like right after the stream. So yeah. And next time, yeah, we're gonna bring those moon guys back to Kerbin, and then we'll probably maybe land on the moon and also start doing stuff with Minmus. But with that, that's gonna be it for today. Thanks for coming to stream, guys. Thanks for coming out, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, stream. Bye bye.